Hot Tub Factory Outlet is now open in Draper. Don't wait months for your hot tub. Get it now. Enjoy that outdoor deep soaking experience you've been thinking about all year. Whether you have limited space or lots of room, you can have that relaxation you've been wanting today. Shop Utah's newest selection of Viking hot tubs. They're all on display at the beautiful new showroom. Best pricing in Utah and no wait time while supplies last. Hot Tub Factory Outlets at hottubfactoryoutlets.com.
Time to upgrade your adventure with an RV from Motorsportsland. Don't put off making exciting memories and exploring the many outdoor hideaways right here in Utah. Come in today and see how Motorsportsland can help you get away, or visit motorsportsland.com.
And Dujanovic.
Tim and Amanda here with breaking updates. Mornings from 5 to 9.
Then from 3 to 7, it's Jeff Kaplan and his Minute of News.
We're all on KSL News Radio.
Utah's all-day companion for news.
Things are desperate.
Tragic stories are emerging.
15,000 Americans and up to 60,000 Afghans
struggling to get to the Kabul airport.
There's a lot of firing there.
At least 12 people have been killed.
And in Washington, more scrutiny of the Biden administration.
The emergency response is changing daily, hourly. Listen each morning and afternoon for the very latest Afghanistan in turmoil. On KSL News Radio, Utah's all-day companion for news.
The KSL app is brought to you by PC Laptops.
Every day, someone comes up to me and says, Amy, how amazing is Xfinity Internet? And I always say, guys, I could go on and on about how it gives you more than just fast speeds for all your work, school, and everything from home needs, but I have places to be. I'd also mention you can save up to $400 a year on wireless when you add Xfinity Mobile and get nationwide 5G at no extra cost. But I gotta run. I have a thing. Really, it happens all the time. Can your internet do that?
Get started with Xfinity Internet for $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. Plus, save up to $400 a year on wireless when you add Xfinity Mobile. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Ends 10/18/21. Restrictions apply. New Performance Starter Plus Internet customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Compares pricing of top carriers. Xfinity Internet required.
This breaking health news is for those with chronic lung disease or post-COVID breathing complications. There's no need to suffer any longer. True Health now has a breakthrough treatment that brings relief to damaged lungs. Be one of the first 15 people to call 385-388-0808 and receive a free consultation. This groundbreaking treatment uses the power of your own body to naturally heal and restore tissue, allowing your lungs to work the way they're supposed to. This simple office procedure requires no downtime. Be one of the first 15 people to call 385-388-0808 to receive your free consultation. Imagine living the active life you want without feeling like you're breathing through a straw. Be one of the first 15 people to call True Health at 385-388-0808 and receive a free consultation. It's time to come up for air. Call now and you can start breathing easier.
Business is built on connections. And with Square, you can connect every side of your business with tools that all work together. From your customers and your sales to your staff and your schedules, everything is in sync. So you can get a head start on shaping what's to come. See how Square can help connect every side of your business by visiting square.com/go/connect. That's square.com/go/connect.
At the American Lung Association, we're fighting for a day when we can all breathe easier. We're fighting for clear skies over every city and healthy lungs throughout the country. We're fighting to free millions of Americans from the addictive grip of tobacco and the devastating effects of lung disease. The American Lung Association isn't just fighting for air, we're fighting for all the things that make it worth breathing, and we can use your help. See what you can do at fightingforair.org.
With the 3 things you need to know this hour, I'm Amy Kobabe. First, a group of specially trained Utahns, part of Utah's Task Force 1, will be helping with the rescue efforts this morning in Louisiana following Hurricane Ida. Second, Staff Sergeant Taylor Hoover is being remembered and honored in Utah after dying in the attack outside the Kabul airport last week. Hundreds filled the south steps of the Utah State Capitol last night to say farewell. And third, the Oak Grove fire in Washington County has grown to over 200 acres. Investigators believe the fire was started by an unattended campfire. It's 70 degrees right now in Salt Lake. Back to Dave Andrzejanovic on KSL News Radio.
Afghanistan in turmoil. Special coverage with David Dujanovic.
Dave, I could not get this family out of my mind this weekend because we've been talking about them for a couple of weeks now. I need to know, did they make it out of Afghanistan? Or is there a possibility that they're going to get left behind? Time is ticking. We know the deadline is tomorrow for the U.S. to get everybody out of Afghanistan. We're going to have a live interview with the family, or Fardeen, who has been trying to get his family out of Afghanistan now and has been live on this show with, his efforts.
What's so frustrating, infuriating about what the last week and a half have looked like is it was very optimistic early on. The Biden administration was talking about, we're going to get people out, we're going to make sure this is efficient, we are going to be effective, we are making flights every 45 minutes. And then the bad news starts coming in. Well, we're not going to be able to get out every Afghan ally. We're not going to get out every U.S. citizen. We're not going to get out. We're not going to get out. And now, who's out? Is anybody else being evacuated right now?
And Fardeen served with the U.S. military in Afghanistan. Then he came over to the United States, and he joined our military. We were so hopeful, Fardeen, that you were going to be able to get your family out. Good morning.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah.
Give us an update, Fardeen. Did you get your family out?
No. Unfortunately, I have not received any help, as I've had some guys working on my family's case, but I believe they have done all the effort they could do to talk to people who are on the Department of State or anywhere they could get help, but unfortunately they have not received any help to be able to get my family out of Afghanistan, and they are still, I believe they're doing their best, that they keep sending me text messages on my Facebook or my cell phone that, hey, we're going to do our best and we're not going to give up, and we try to get your family out of Afghanistan. But that has not happened yet, and we're just hoping the best. And the situation is going from bad to worst every minute, and the Taliban has started searching people's houses and going to the people's houses, even the relative of the people who worked with the government and helped them out. So this is a bad news, a very sad news that I'm having, and I do have pictures and everything that was sent on Facebook and handed, shared by people from overseas that, hey, look, these people are, suffering just because their family member or, their relative worked for the government, and now they're trying to hunt them down to bring their family members. And it's so sad that my family is stuck in the same situation, and I'm not able to do anything. Nothing. And the U.S. government is, I don't know what they are doing, to be honest with you. I don't really know what the U.S. government is doing, because, like, my family, I see it stuck, and I see so many other families who are stuck in this fire, and they're burning, but I don't see if they're getting any help or not.
Fardeen, the Taliban has said on multiple occasions that anybody can just return home. They're not going to seek out retribution. They're going to just give blanket amnesty and forgive everybody that may have helped the U.S. government. You are not seeing that right now.
I believe Taliban is full of crap. Excuse my language. Taliban is full of crap. They're full of liars. They will never stand what they say. They will never honor their words, not even one of them. I never believe what the Taliban say will do, because they're all the people who are murderers, killers, rapists. They're the worst people. They're the worst creature on earth. They will never do what they say, and whatever bad thing they can do to the people, they will do it. This is what I see from my opinion, from my experience of living my entire life in Afghanistan, born and raised, and served as an interpreter, former interpreter in the U.S. military, doing a lot of missions and being in a lot of firefights with the Taliban and everything. They're all a bunch of bad people, a bunch of worst people that they say on the news. They're not. They never keep their words. So many things are not coming in the media, what the bad things they are doing. Some people, they record it, local people, they record it on their cell phones and they put it on the Facebook, and that's how we see. And I have my family member, my brothers, my sisters who are stuck in there, and I've been trying my best every second. I have no sleep. I can't even eat. I can't do nothing. All my family, my mom, my dad, my here, myself, we're all thinking of our family. What's going to happen to our family? But this is unfortunately the real face of the Taliban that they are showing to the people. I share a lot of videos on my Facebook that I see. And all they do is they beat the people. Even right now, they started all the bad things they used to do 20, 23, 22 years, 21 years ago. This is what they are doing right now, and Afghanistan went back to the same place it was before, even worse right now.
Fardeen served with the U.S. military in Afghanistan. He's in America now, and he joined the military, the United States military. Fardeen, has your government here in America let you down?
I believe yes, because my family is stuck, and I tried to call Department of State. I spoke with some people. I called on the phone that I got from anywhere I got my hands on to be able to call and contact them and ask for help. Unfortunately, I believe the government that I served in Afghanistan and the government that I worked with, and I believe that the U.S. government, the Biden administration will never let me down. I believe this is the time that I see they're letting my family down. Like my family, there are hundreds of other interpreters' family who are let down behind in Afghanistan, and now they're going to suffer the pain, the consequences, because just their family was working with the U.S. government as an interpreter. Honestly, like the interpreters or their families, they have not committed anything bad. They helped the U.S. government, and I believe the U.S. government should have kept their words to save those families, not just let them down. And I get a text message from I don't know where that lady is working, from the U.S. From the Department of State or something. A buddy of mine tried to contact her, and she says in the email, 92 or 90 other countries will come to Afghanistan. We didn't work for 90 other countries to expect them. We worked for the U.S. government. We were getting paid from the U.S. government to do the interpretation. We were speaking English, not British, not German, not other language. So I think that's the U.S. government's responsibility to honor their word and help us out, not just let my family and other interpreters' families just live behind and suffer the consequences. The deal that's made with the Taliban and giving them all the arms, all the ammunition, all the weapon and everything, and now my family is getting killed because of them. Because of whatever deal they're doing. It's just burning my heart.
Fardeen, our hearts are breaking along with you.
Full of pain. I don't know how to express my pain, because I see my brothers and sisters are suffering the pain.
You're expressing it perfectly. We hear it in your voice. We know your pain. We are terribly sorry to hear this story, Fardeen, and we are praying for you. We hope that the right thing is done, and we hope for that to happen, Debbie. But we are watching this evacuation. We're watching this withdrawal, and it's just leaving thousands, tens of thousands of people behind.
We're going to return to this conversation in the 11 o'clock hour with Boyd Matheson. He'll join us with the latest. We're seeing that there was another potential airstrike on the airport in Kabul. We don't think there are any injuries from that, but Boyd is gathering those details for us. He'll join us in the 11 o'clock hour. We're also reaching out to our congressional delegation as well to see if they're available today to come on and discuss this with us. Why does it appear that Washington, D.C., and the Biden administration is leaving so many families behind, including Fardeen's family, who worked side by side with a Utah veteran who served in Afghanistan in that war? These are the questions that we're going to be asking throughout the show today, right here on KSL News Radio.